Hey Aquarius, intuitive soul coach here with your January 2023 career reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Aquarius and take a look at all things related to career, finances, wealth, abundance, and income. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, Aquarius, in the position here of the recent past, we do have the Buddha card showing up for you. This is about life purpose. It's more than just money. Money is wonderful, but this is about you being emotionally fulfilled as well, spiritual wealth. Now, you may have a career that is in counseling, you may be a mentor, a coach, a guide, or you feel like you are being divinely guided to walk a new path and you're being divinely inspired to do so. So in the recent past, you may have had some breakthroughs, some epiphanies, some aha moments where you know what it is that you want to head towards. And the Buddha is saying here that you're not alone. You don't have to walk this path alone, especially for those of you that have been quite independent and have worked your way up towards success. This is about your life purpose, and some of you may be going back and relearning. You may be restructuring your belief systems as well, but I feel like you are headed in a really positive, abundant direction. Now, in the present energy of January, you have the gift, Aquarius. This is about giving and receiving. It's about reciprocity. It's that Six of Pentacles energy where there is I feel either a message coming in, some sort of news of generosity, or there could be a sudden windfall showing up for you in the month of January. But I feel like you're supported, not just financially, but emotionally from either the people around you. I feel like you may be calling in a new tribe, your soul people that really want to see you successful and want to be a part of your success as well. You may be saving up for a vacation in the month of January. Some of you may be taking vacation. There may be a work surprise that shows up for you, or you are able to work from anywhere in the world. And I feel also a lot of you are really tuning into your spiritual gifts. When the Buddha shows up with the gift, I feel that a lot of you are being guided to use the gifts and the skills and the talents that you've chosen to incarnate into this life with and take something to the next level here. And in the near future, you have here, Aquarius, the seal card. This is about sealing the deal on a contract. For some of you, this is a business contract with a new partnership, a new corporation, a new business. For others of you, if you are entrepreneurs, I feel like you're sealing the deal with new clients. You may be launching new products, new services. This is about documents as well. So you may be going over some documentation, especially if you are a new hire or if you're putting your application or your resumes out there. But it does say here gift of money as well. So again, there may be a gift of money showing up for you in the month of January that allows you to take something to the next level because you have everything beautifully flowing together. And when this seal card comes up, this could be, you may be in an administrative position, clerical. You may be writing a book or writing your ideas down on paper. This is about you staying put with an idea that you have. This is the card of consistency as well. So if you've always wanted to move in a direction, but you've had to kind of take bits and pieces of it. Maybe you were working a 9-to-5 and you weren't able to focus on your passion projects. I feel like there's a new sense of consistency showing up for you in January that you will really take in 2023 and build upon. Let's dive into your main energy here for the month of January. What do we have for Aquarius showing up as the main overall energy in January? Page of Air, Page of Swords, new beginnings, new ideas. This is your energy, air. I do feel for you, Aquarius. This is about getting ready to, again, I feel you're excited for the next adventure. You may be waiting to receive news back from from someone regarding your career. You may have put yourself out there and now you're waiting for a response. Maybe you've launched a product and now you're waiting to see how people will respond. You may have put out your resume and you're wondering when you'll get that call. So I am sensing a new beginning showing up. I mean, January is the perfect time for new beginnings, but when this Page of Swords shows up, this is about you ready to jump into this new challenge. This is about you staying curious, you staying inquisitive. Some of you may be deciding to go back to school, to take an online course, or to learn more, study up on your own, or even go to a higher level of learning institution here or college to gain some sort of a certification. Maybe you're taking a real estate exam, or you may be studying to become a Reiki practitioner or a Reiki master. I feel like you're reinventing yourself, but you're feeling inspired to tackle many things at once. Let's dive in and clarify what this Page of Swords is all about for you, Aquarius. Right away, Two of Cups. That is the energy of the seal showing up here. Whenever I get the seal, this is the Two of Cups energy for me, and it's about those contracts, soul contracts, business contracts. It is about coming together, partnerships, something that will be, I feel, long-term for you. So whether this is you working with the right mentor or the right coach that can help you launch and really grow a business, whether you are looking to build a partner, I'm just hearing here partnering. So you may actually be a CEO, a manager, or you may partner with a new company. But when this Two of Cups shows up, this is a very exciting energy of being on the same page with another person, being in a union where everyone wants to listen to each other's ideas, bounce ideas off of each other, but there's mutual respect, there's mutual understanding. And Aquarius, this is very important for your line of work, whatever it is that you do, but it's important for both parties to be on the same page. And I feel like that's what you are excited about going into here. So let's take a look at what's crossing your path, Aquarius, in the month of January and how we can help you navigate through it. What's crossing your path? Ace of Fire. This is the energy of feeling inspired. It is about goal setting. It is about reinventing yourself, feeling that desire, that passion, that new sense of purpose. So this being in the challenge position, I feel that some of you at times may have gone through a creative block. You may have felt burnt out, or you may have felt lack of motivation or lack of energy, especially as you go into the new year. You may still be reeling the effects of 2022. A lot of times, just because the calendar changes, we expect everything to change, but there's still an energetic shift that's happening and occurring. So I've been saying, because this has been showing up in more than one reading, Aquarius, is the first half of January. It may seem a little bit slow, or it may seem even busy for some of you, where you're trying to regain your footing, so to speak. But I do sense that second half of January, you're going to start to feel, excuse me, re-inspired. You're going to feel lit up. You're going to feel that fire and that magic within that helps guide you forward. You're going to reinvent yourself. So allow yourself to take a look at your soul purpose. Dive into this Buddhist energy here, where you're doing that soul searching, you're working on yourself. You are maybe feeling a little bit up in your energy of how you can take the next steps forward, but I am seeing a lot of excitement coming in here for you. So you will feel that desire. You will feel inspired to take the next steps. We see that happening here with the Page of Fire showing up for you, or excuse me, Page of Swords. Let's take a look and clarify the Ace of Wands. Why the Ace of Wands here for Aquarius, please? Why the Ace of Wands? And if you have been wanting to feel inspired, or how to take something to the next level that you may not be sure you can do it on your own, that's when that Two of Cups comes in. So if you're feeling a little bit burnt out, or if you're feeling not motivated, it may be great for you to partner up with someone. Now, you may have some resolutions, some goals. Even though this is a career reading, this is an example. This is why we partner up with a gym buddy. Let's say we want to go into the new year with healthier goals, feel more fit, eat right. It's great to have that accountability partner that you can both kind of bounce ideas off of each other, or bounce just that energy back and forth. When one person isn't feeling motivated, the other can lift you up. And that's what I feel is happening here for you. The Three of Wands is about expansion. It is about you taking things to the next level. And at first, going in, like I said, the first half of January, you're still trying to get your footings right. You're maybe signing up for new classes. You have these ideas, and it's just about you, excuse me, implementing them. You may receive this gift or a windfall as well. They're giving me the 14th through the 16th of January, may be very, very powerful for you regarding whatever this gift may be. But there's an expansion coming in. The Three of Wands says that, yes, you may have felt like you've missed out on opportunities in the past, but leave that past energy behind. There may be a little bit of a delay coming in when it does come to you feeling inspired, or you taking the next step, or you waiting to hear back from someone, but it will happen in January, I feel, for you. Let's see what's going on in your deep, deep past. What's below you, Aquarius? What do we have for Aquarius? Four of Earth. So this has been showing up in a lot of readings as well, because what's happening is we are shifting our energy as a collective. We're raising our consciousness, raising our vibrations. And what's happening is we're letting go of old beliefs that no longer serve us. So in October of 2022, November, December of 2022, you may have felt like you were able to see different patterns or different habits playing out in front of you. You may have been able to see more clearly of the things that are working and the things that are not. For others of you, you have had those spiritual moments of, wow, this is a direction I really want to go, but how can I get there? So I feel like instead of hanging on to the lack of, or instead of hanging on to that poverty conscious mindset or scarcity or lack of mentality, I feel like you are reprogramming your beliefs. You're taking a look and saying, I have what it takes. I can go back to school. I can use my gifts to build a business. I can make that, CEO or leadership position that I am striving for. I can work for this company because I have what it takes. And I feel like you're telling yourself these things, but not only are you telling yourself, you're believing in them, and you're taking the action steps necessary to make your dreams happen. You're focused on your stability, I see. You are focused on your foundation. And I feel like you've been quite structured. You've been quite in your head, as air signs certainly can be, but I feel like it's time to take those plans to the next level and start building. Okay. If you haven't already, because they're showing me an architectural plan. Some of you may be architects as well, or you may have recently downloaded, whether mentally or on paper, a business proposal or a business idea that you've had. And I feel like it's time for you to bring life to it. I'm getting that Empress energy where it's time for you to come out of the gestation period and bring something down to reality. So that's what this Four of Earth is all about for you. Let's take a look and clarify the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles here. Some of you may have went into debt, I'm sensing as well. You may have felt like you've wasted a lot of time or energy on or in a job or career path that you didn't love. And that may have been the catalyst of what propelled you into this Buddha energy of searching for more. What else is out there? What's the missing piece? I feel like there is an honest assessment that you are taking with yourself. When you get the Seven of Swords clarifying this four, you're taking a look at, again, the beliefs. What have you been telling yourself that's been a lie? Because this can be about deception. And I feel like you're getting truth. You're getting honesty in your, you're getting honest and truthful about your path forward. And that's what I was feeling for October, November, December energy, where you're starting to see the patterns play out, whether it's your own patterns or the dynamics of other people or other environments that maybe aren't working. And you're saying, well, I want to move in this path, something that's more aligned with my higher self. I want to be around honest people, ethical people. I want to do what I want for a living that's going to bring truth and clarity and help and inspiration to the lives of others. Some of you are wanting to, again, be a therapist, a counselor, a healer, a nurturer, a caregiver in any form or fashion here. And I feel like you're waiting for this new opportunity, but instead of waiting, you are chasing it. And that's what this Ace of Wands is all about for you, because you have been waiting for a little while for things to fall into place, or you've started to take the action steps and you may have already seen progress. And I feel that there's a whole new level that you have never hit before that's coming in for you in 2023. And it's going to bring a lot of abundance, a lot of happiness, and a lot of success. Now let's take a look at the near past. Or the recent past. What's happening in the recent past for Aquarius? What's happened here in the recent past that may still be affecting your energy? What do we have for Aquarius? Nine of Earth, Nine of Pentacles. I personally love the Nine of Pentacles because it's about you creating a life that you love. It's a life that is filled with abundance and individual achievement, material wealth, safety, security, self-sufficiency. This is saying your hard work will pay off. Now, some of you may have had to rely on other people. You may have been through situations where you felt empty, or you felt like you were giving to a situation that wasn't benefiting anyone, but maybe someone else's dream. You may have felt like you were not on your soul's path, that you were, again, living into someone else's energy, someone else's dreams, someone else's passions. But now you're walking your own path here. And I do feel like there's a sense of independence coming in where you don't have to rely on anyone but yourself. Let's see what's in your headspace. What's above you? What's coming in here? Because Aquarius, you can certainly get in that headspace sometimes, but I do feel that whatever is in your headspace, you're bringing it down to earth. So let's take a look. Chariot, yeah, you're ready to move. Some of you, you're ready to move in the physical sense. There could be a move. There may be a relocation. I just heard that some of you may be thinking about moving, maybe even to another country or to another continent. That's pretty huge. It may not resonate with every single one of you. Some of you have travel on your mind, or you may be in the business of traveling, hospitality, entrepreneurship, where you can work from anywhere in the world. This could also be working from maybe a van or an RV. There's something here with maybe long-term goals of, excuse me, traveling the world on land, if that makes sense. So it could be by a road trip as well. This Chariot energy is Cancerian energy, and it's all about forward movement. It's all about drive. You're being divinely guided. A lot of times when you see this Chariot, she's not holding on to any reins. She's being divinely guided because she's living her soul purpose, and she trusts that these horses are going to lead her to the direction that she needs to go. So she doesn't need to put reins on because her energy dictates the path as well. She remembers her soul path and her life purpose, and she lets the universe, lets spirit, lets God, whatever you want to connect to, she lets that energy be the guiding force. And that's what I sense is happening for you. This is very powerful. Let's take a look and clarify the Chariot, please, for Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius? Eight of Swords. This is about you freeing yourself and spreading your wings, Aquarius. This is about seeing what you are truly made of. The entire time, you've had it within you. If you take a look at this picture, the Eight of Swords, this angel feels caged, but they're not. They've had that top open all along. They just were not sure how to maybe use their wings. They weren't sure how to break free from that, even though that option, that choice, that free will has been there all along. They may have had to do some inner work, right? They may have had to do some reflection. They may have had to feel at times like they were caged, because there's duality here on earth. There is, right and wrong, good or bad, left or right, sunshine or darkness, right? There's always a duality. And I feel like what's happening is you're telling yourself a new story. You're telling yourself, I don't have to always go on that, you know, that spiral, that downward spiral of feeling tethered or feeling tied to the past, you're able to move forward and build the life that you love. You're able to do what it is that you want, but able to live here on earth doing what it is that you want, and you have the freedom to do so. And that's what I feel is showing up from this Eight of Swords. So very powerful energy. Let's take a look and see what's coming in for you, Aquarius, in the near future. What do we have for Aquarius in the near future? Okay, they're giving me the name here, Connor or Connell. Say that again, Spirit. Okay, I feel like it could be ours, like a Connor, but I feel like it has some sort of twist at the end. So someone may have a last name or maybe even a first name that's Connor or Connell, but it may be spelt differently. Please take that as it resonates. I know it's very precise. Let's see what's coming in the near future. Queen of Cups. What a beautiful energy. This is about you feeling emotionally satisfied with where you are going, with what direction you've decided to move forward in. This is really powerful. A lot of you are feeling this energy kick in January where you're feeling inspired, you're feeling the drive, you're feeling ambitious. So don't let this Ace of Wands deter you just because you may not feel it on January 1st. You're going to start to get that ball rolling, and it's going to happen sooner rather than later. But the Queen of Cups showing up in your near future, this is someone who gives great advice. She's very supportive. She's extremely intuitive. There may be a lot of light workers watching, a lot of healers, a lot of empaths. So I do feel that you are on this spiritual path, this spiritual journey to help uplift other people, because you have needed and you've had uplifting people that have possibly helped you on your journey, and you want to be that same energy towards others. So this could also be someone coming in to help you see clearly, to help you hone in on your gifts, on your skills, on your talents. It doesn't have to be female, although it certainly could be. I feel with this Queen of Water showing up, this is could be that you're reading into how to become more psychic. You may be learning tarot or even creating your own channel or oracle cards or tarot cards, something of that nature. But I feel like the energy that you are connecting with and working with, you're sealing the deal on yourself. You're saying yes to yourself, Aquarius. And I do sense that something's been a long time coming, or something has been in the works for a long time. But I feel that 2023 is going to be the year of proof that your hard work, efforts, and self-development has and will pay off. And it will continue to for the long term. You have the staying put energy here. Let's take a look and clarify the Star. Ooh, some of you may be social media influencers, or you may actually reach people on a global level. This could be rising to fame for some of you if you are looking for fame, but the Star is a card of inspiration. The Star is a card of hope. So I feel like there's a new sense of wonder, a new sense of guidance that's lighting the way for you. Don't give up on those dreams, whatever they are, Aquarius, because this is saying here that your dreams are starting to manifest. You're starting to really take a look at the positive direction. You're letting, again, Spirit guide you forward, help guide you, but you're meeting the universe halfway, and things are happening in a very powerful dynamic here for you. I love the Star showing up combined with the Queen of Cups. You've had to overcome and do a lot of healing yourself. Now it's time to maybe teach it. Now it's time to implement it into your life. How can you help people based on your own healings, based on your own self-discoveries? All right, very powerful. Let's see how you're feeling. How are you doing? What is your energy? What's going on with you? All right, how would you like these? Thank you, Spirit. So we have here 3 cards. We'll just place them. We'll talk about them as we go. 2 of Earth, 2 of Pentacles. You are feeling at times, Aquarius, that you're juggling a lot. You may feel quite frenetic. You may feel a lot of hasty energy at times with this 2 of Pentacles. Some of you are even comparison shopping, or you're comparing this between that, because this can be the card of kind of going back and forth a little bit. How can you leave that corporate job to do your own thing? Or how can you build up your success in the corporate world? Do you stay where you're at, or are you looking elsewhere? So I do feel some choices needing to be made, but this is also about partnerships. It's about reflecting on what's worked and what hasn't, so you can get rid of the old to make way for new. I'm also getting connections, physical connections, partnerships, which we have here. So there could be new contracts coming in that you are contemplating moving in one area or moving to another. So I am seeing here that this is an exciting energy for you. You will be able to find balance within this Two of Earth. I feel like you're quite good at multitasking as well, Aquarius. You can do many things at once. You can keep that ball kind of going in the air here, but I feel like it's time to bring some sort of dream down and say yes. Okay, say yes. Let's clarify this Two of Earth. What do we have here for Aquarius with the Two of Earth, please? Some of you may be getting a new vehicle or getting new wheels, I just heard as well. You may be thinking about your vehicle, replacing it, or joining forces with someone to speed things up, I just heard. Now, we do have the Nine of Swords, so a big key to this is vulnerability. Okay, Nine of Swords is about you at times feeling the stress of everything going on, of juggling all of those balls in the air at times. So I feel that once you decide to be vulnerable, say yes and take something to the next level, and just choose a couple of things to focus your time and your energy on, and give all your time and energy to that, I feel like you'll be able to sleep better. You'll be able to push through those insecurities, those fears, those anxieties, and you'll be able to balance. This is about you being on, at times you may be multitasking or just feel like you're on that tight budget, and that may stress you out a little bit. So some of you are certainly worried about money, but there's a gift coming in for you, and it could be a financial windfall. It could be someone being quite generous with their time as well, or it could be a money or a check coming in, something unexpected. Two of Earth says you will find balance here if things have been stressing you out, okay? You will start to feel balance, especially towards the 15th of the month. Now, what's showing up in your environment is the Seven of Fire, Seven of Wands showing up again for you, Aquarius. So this is you breaking free from conformity. This is about you living life on your own terms. This is about you standing up for what you believe. Now, you may at times feel pressure. You may feel defensive or defenseless. You may feel easily offended or like you're always on guard. You're walking on eggshells. But I sense that that's about to take a turn in 2023. So if you have been stressing out about finances, or if you felt like you were walking a tightrope, I feel like you're letting yourself kind of fall. So if you imagine someone walking a tightrope, but underneath is one of those big pillow, air mattress type things that catch you, I feel instead of walking that tightrope, you're surrendering and you're falling into the pillow, and that pillow is going to catch you. And I feel that there's almost a sense of relief that you don't have to walk that tightrope any longer, because what it does is it builds up anxiety and pressure and fear, and you're feeling constantly like you have to be on your toes physically, mentally, emotionally, and it may be exhausting for you. And I'm just sensing that you're going to allow yourself to be more vulnerable, allow yourself to surrender. They're giving me Hanged Man energy. So I feel like you're surrendering to your life purpose, and you're going to allow Spirit to guide the way with this Chariot. That's what's coming in for you here. So very powerful. Let's take a look and clarify this Seven of Wands. Excuse me, Seven of Wands showing up here for you. What do we have for Aquarius? We've got a lot going on over here in this corner. Three of Pentacles, there it is. You are manifesting. Two of Earth to the Three of Earth here. So there's going to be people that come in and help you catch you from that tightrope that you're walking. They're going to help you build your success. They're going to allow you to feel vulnerable and express your needs, your wants. They want to help you succeed. So this is, again, a new contract, a new partnership, new clients, new coaches, mentors, new teachers, leaders, people that are here to help you. Okay, very powerful. So say yes. You don't have to do everything on your own, and you may have in the past, but don't let those fears show up for you. Or if they do, push through them, push through the insecurities, push through the uncertainties. You have the moon showing up in your hopes and fears. You have the moon showing up, and this is all about uncertainty, needing clarity. You're getting that from this Queen of Water, whether this is you or someone coming in to help you gain more clarity, more direction. The moon card is something about also your fears, maybe about exposing yourself, truths being exposed. You do have that 7 of Swords showing up in your deep, deep past. So some of you may have a past that you're afraid of exposing because it could lead to vulnerability, and you may be fearful of going in that direction. For others of you, this can be about healing through the shadows, healing, shedding light. And that's the only way we can truly heal. The shadow or that darkness is shedding light to it. And so take a look at what patterns, what beliefs, what behaviors are no longer helping you, but they may have been hindering you. Because once you shed light to those things and you realize that those are specifically the things holding you back, then you're able to move forward. And that's what I sense happening for you. Now, Aquarius, let's dive into your final outcome. What's the final outcome for career, finances, abundance, January 2023 for Aquarius? What do we have here for Aquarius? Queen of Wands. I love this energy. Queen of Wands is entrepreneurial. She's creative. She's a fire starter. She gets things going, and she's very social. She's organized. She can multitask. When this Queen of Wands comes in, she has a strength and a confidence about her that projects into her aura, and she's magnetized, and she attracts what it is that she seeks because she's not afraid to put herself out there. When this Queen of Wands shows up, she inspires others to live their best lives because she's bold and wise enough to live her best life. Okay, when this Queen of Wands shows up, this is you standing in your power here, Aquarius. And I feel like that fire from within is starting to light up. And you have that as the challenge for you in January. So please do know that you will chase those dreams and you will go all the way. Stay consistent. Don't give up. Some of you are really shining your light on your gifts as well, and you're taking it to the next level. I mean, these cards surrounding you, you have the Chariot, you have the Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, you have a lot of really beautiful cards here. So I certainly feel that you are heading towards a life that is so fulfilling, so emotionally rewarding, that you start to see that those pieces fall into place so much easier than maybe they have in the past. But you're also looking back at the past and you're saying, wow, I wouldn't be here without that challenge, without that failure, without that struggle, without that rejection. Okay, you're able to uplift yourself and you're feeling that inspiration, and it will bring you great happiness, Aquarius, great success, great abundance. She's very secure with who she is. So for a lot of you, you're definitely pushing through those insecurities. You're pushing through the ego mind, and you are letting the driving force be that spiritual energy, that divine path. You're being guided here to step into your power and to trust that you have the gifts, that you have the talents to live that life that you want, to create the life of abundance you want for yourself. Let's clarify this Queen of Wands, please. And right away, oh, I love it. Wow, you are not going to believe this, Aquarius. You have the Three of Swords in reverse, followed by the Fool. There it is. Turning the pain, just as I was just talking about, taking a look at the challenges, the rejections, the insecurities. What's happening is you're turning that into your drive. Okay, you're letting that fuel you. Some of you may have been through difficulties. I always use the example of maybe going through a childhood dynamic of addictions or alcohol abuse or something of that nature, where you decide to help other people overcome, maybe by becoming a therapist or coach or counselor yourself, help them overcome those challenges, or you using the pain that you've endured to help other people because you can empathize, you've been there, and it's going to allow you to take this new beginning because you're leaving this behind. You're healing it. The Three of Swords is showing up in reverse here, so this is beautiful. When that Three of Swords shows up in reverse, this is about healing. It's about forgiveness. It is about you being able to forgive the past energies and understand that there was a silver lining that came from each of them, and now you're able to head towards this new path, this new direction, this new year. Not only will it be a great new year for you, but you will strive as well because you're letting those past wounds heal. You're shedding light to them. Therefore, they can no longer hurt you. They can no longer be of darkness. Okay, very powerful. Let's take a look, Aquarius, and get a message from the wisdom of the Oracle. I will read to you the prosperity message from the guidebook. For those of you that are interested in any of the decks that you see used or any above or my intuitive soul Oracle, you can find all of that in the description box below. You have here, not for you. Yeah, there's a situation that Spirit is saying it's time for you to walk away from. Walk away from those limiting beliefs, that negative environment, the drama, the rope, right? That tightrope that you're walking on is no longer for you. That stress, that anxiety, that old mental story, it's not for you. Okay, you're meant to go off in this new direction, and I feel like you're being divinely guided to do so. It's card 6. Card 6 is the card of the Lovers, and that's about following your dreams. This is a clear knowing that something is no longer for you. This is that rejection is God's protection type of energy here. So I feel like you're wanting to go in a new path and you're wanting to seal the deal, and it's time for you to walk away from whatever is no longer serving you. You can strategize and project and systemize and invest all your time and energy, but sometimes your best laid plans don't always go as planned. Keep in mind that no effort is wasted. Fail fast and learn from defeat, then keep going. You will eventually succeed, although perhaps it may be in divine timing. Know when to fold your cards. Yes, it's like playing a game of poker. Right? This is about you staying in when you have double aces and you wanting to have the best hands, but you realize that there's potential for a flush or for a straight out on the board. And even though you may feel like you have the best hands, you got to kind of look at the surroundings as well. And you got to trust in everything. You got to be aware that there could be something else better for you, that maybe this is someone else's hand and you'll get the next one. So I feel for you, it's about, again, not walking on that tight rope, but strategizing. And you can see here that you have been strategizing. We talked about that in the beginning of your reading. So I feel that good fortune is coming upon you, but you must say yes to this new path, whatever that may be for you. Stand in your boldness, stand in your power. There's better things coming in that await you. All right. So now at this time, Aquarius, we're going to get a few messages from your animal spirit guides. And I just ask, if you can, take a deep breath in from that solar plexus chakra, the belly area. Tune into that third eye center, the area between your eyebrows. And I want you, Aquarius, to imagine the first animal or animals that show up in your mind's eye. Now this could be an animal that flies high in the sky. It could be an animal that swims deep in the sea. Perhaps this animal is wild, magical, mystical, or magical, or even domesticated. This could be an animal that's recently crossed your path in the great outdoors, or one that's visited through your dreams. There is no right or wrong answer, Aquarius. And if you need a moment, just pause the video and come back when you are ready. And for those of you that would like to be entered into the free monthly reading giveaway, All you need to do is drop your power animal or animals in the comment box below. And I personally will enter you into that free reading giveaway where I draw one lucky winner around the first of each month and post right back here on this channel. So please make sure you've hit that subscribe and bell button if you haven't already. All right, so right away we have chameleon spirit, and it says act as if. It's card 14. Now, some of you may have birthdays on the 14th, on the 1st, or the 5th, or even the 4th. But I do feel for you, this is about seeing believing is seeing, right? Once you believe in it, once you start to act as if this change has already occurred, once you start seeing through the eyes of optimism, the glass half full, once you start taking steps towards what it is that you want to manifest, the universe is going to meet you halfway and say, oh, Aquarius really wants this to happen. Aquarius is ready to move in this direction. We're going to help guide. So act as if it's already happening for you, and you'll see that things start to shift. Those puzzle pieces start to fall into place. Watch your words. Parrot spirit here says, watch your words, because your words can create your reality. If you are stuck in that Four of Pentacles mindset of, I don't have enough, I'm poor, I am in debt, I don't have enough money, I'm not evolving, I won't grow. You know, watch your words, because your words do create your reality as well. That's part of the belief here. So take a look from an outside point of view, from that third eye, third perspective, and take a look at how you're responding to your everyday experiences. Take a look at your self-talk, and you may decide to upgrade. You may be also 45. You may have a birthday on the 4th, the 5th, or even the 9th, but do pay attention to that self-talk. We have dog spirit. It says, be loyal to what you love. That is the theme of your reading, being loyal to yourself, your heart. Go in a path that you're being divinely inspired to head towards. It's card 19. 19 in tarot is the sun. So this is about a life of abundance, a life of happiness. Go towards where your heart is calling. And lastly, squirrel. Oh, I love it. Believe in yourself. This is about belief, and we talked about that as well, because if you don't believe in you, who else is going to believe in you? So just as I said with this Queen of Wands energy, push through those insecurities, push through any of the fears, the ego, right? Push through to allow yourself to feel all of your power. Believe that you are good. Believe that you are on that path of abundance, okay? And you're going to see your world shifting in big, beautiful ways. I love this. All right, last but not least, we're going to get a message here from your crystal spirits. We're going to see which crystal, mineral, gemstone, or fossil will help you on your path to prosperity. So what do we have here for Aquarius, please? Ooh, green aventurine. Green aventurine, card 25. All right, let's take a look here before we wind down your reading. Now, this is all about luck. It's about good fortune. It's about potential, possibility, and new opportunities. And this says here, the nature of earth is abundant, and prosperity is your natural state. The potential for healing and balance is there if you open to the possibilities presented to you. Perhaps not exactly when you wish them to appear or exactly in the form that you imagined, but they will show up. Opportunities are easier to spot when you let go of your old beliefs about wealth and instead surrender to the universal flow. Eyes open now, for there is much potential for you to experience the security and prosperity you desire. And we literally said that. We talked about surrendering with that hanged man that I was feeling. And we also talked about your old beliefs and wealth. Surrender to that flow of abundance. The universe doesn't want you to feel the struggles financially. This is about you letting go, allowing yourself to fall into that pillow instead of walking that tightrope. Okay, that's a very clear imagery. Green aventurine, helping you bring in that success. And that is that gift I feel like there's going to be a gift, more than one, showing up. But also, I feel like you may enroll yourself or really start to tune into your higher self to explore the gifts that you have. And maybe some of those gifts have to do with empathy, communication. Some of you may be mediums, you may be healers. Whatever those gifts are for you, explore, stay curious, stay inquisitive, because it will be able to push through any of those setbacks, and you will be able to really, really tune in to your life purpose. That is what I have for you, Aquarius. I certainly hope it resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, subscribe, comment. Please do drop your power animals in the box below. I read each and every one of them. Thank you so much for being here, Aquarius. Lots of love and light.